Hey, beautiful people. What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is Marriage Mondays. Let's talk TLC. I am your girl, your communication coach, Coach Tashawn, here on this beautiful Monday fall crisp evening, right? It is such a beautiful day. It was a little warm today here in Georgia. Now it's been cold in the morning, but real warming up a little bit today, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm just happy to feel it. I'm just happy to feel it. How about you? How is the weather where you are? Listen, thank you so much for joining me every Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Marriage Mondays. Let's talk TLC. This is where you get to know me a little bit more each week as your communication coach, marriage communication coach. I want to give you snippets of what it's like to coach with me. Now, I understand that that marriages are listen, your marriage is not over. We go through a little, and I say yes, because I'm in this thing with you. I am in this thing with you, but guess what? I did some work, been through the process, and that's why I'm here for you, right? As your marriage communication coach. Listen, you've been married 7 years plus. I need you to tag your favorite couple, tag your friend, like tag another couple, and let's do this thing together. Marriages go through seasons where there are challenges, communication challenges, right? And tonight we're going to talk about practicing communicating daily because my goal is to support you in bridging that communication gap in your marriage 7 years plus. Now, I have my notes. Y'all know your girl like a notes, like, right? So I can come to you with clear steps, attainable solutions that you can do. So we're just going to talk about some things. And this week, we're going to talk about practicing communicating daily because this is not a one-time thing. You can't just put it on, take it down from the shelf when you get mad at your spouse and then pull it out. No, 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 no. This is something that you have to continue to practice daily. So, what do I always tell you before you get started? If you've been following me, you know to have your tools in place, right? And what are those tools? A journal. This one is an online journal. Go to the dollar store, get you a $1.25 journal. Yes, husbands and wives, get you a journal, or you can do it together, right? A pen or pencil, whatever you like to write with, markers or whatever, because you're going to take notes. This is your time. This is your opportunity on Mondays, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you get to take some notes, okay? I'm not going to give you everything. Okay? Not going to give you everything, but I can give you some notes to get started. And so we can take this journey to another level, then that's when you're going to connect with me. Okay, so this week we are talking about practicing communicating daily. Now, you and your spouse, you and your boo been together for 7 years plus. 7 years. Y'all are in this thing together. 7 years. Your marriage is not over. You've come to a little bump in the marriage role and on the marriage road. It's okay. It's okay. The communication, you're not connecting like you used to when you first got together. You stayed on the phone all night with each other, right? You hung out with each other. You talked for hours and days. And then when you got married, during those first few years, you were talking, chatting it up, gossiping. Y'all know how couples do, gossiping, right? You were having the time of your life. Then boom, guess what happened? Life, life, children, right? Now we're caretakers, or your children are now adult children. So now you're becoming empty nesters. Life changes such as job losses, job transitions. You may now be caring for a parent, now your in-laws are coming to stay with you. It's so much that has taken place within those 7 years, those changes. And so guess what? So has your communication. Your communication with your boo has changed as well. But that does not mean that your marriage is over. It just needs a little monitoring and adjusting. That's it. And that's where I come in. That's where I come in as your marriage communication coach. Listen, so take down some, I'm going to give you a few notes of how we can practice communicating daily. Now, again, I'm going to share 5 simple but powerful practices that can strengthen your communication, especially if you've been married 7 years or more. Okay, so here's a sneak peek. I told you I'm not going to give you everything. I ain't going to give you everything because you know why? Because I want you to go on over to my website. I have some freebies there for you, some free resources that can help you as well. And then I want you to connect with me. Okay, well, you're going to connect with me. So listen, here's number 1. You're going to purposefully check in. Your purposeful check-ins. Your purposeful check-ins. Okay, number 1, you're going to check in with a purpose. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Number 2, being fully present. Being fully present. Now, if you've been following me, you know some of these steps. You got to be fully present with your spouse. Okay? Fully present. Number 3, using kind and affirming words. Using kind and affirming words. Y'all been in this thing 7 years plus. There is no reason why you all should be unkind to each other. We cutting that out. No, you've been in this thing 7 years plus. There are no reasons why you should be at each other's throat. You definitely shouldn't be calling each other's name. Now that's a no-no. You know I don't play that. Okay. Number 4, daily gratitude. Daily gratitude. Daily gratitude. Why are you grateful for your spouse? Why are you grateful for your spouse? Something that you don't really think about, right? That's part of that communicating daily. And number 5, time for deeper conversations. Y'all been this thing 7 years plus. It is time for you to have deeper conversations. Now, that doesn't mean that your conversations are going to always be comfortable when you have those deep conversations, because remember, things have changed. Your body has changed. His body has changed. Health has changed. So some of those conversations are going to be very deep and uncomfortable, but they need to be had, right? So it won't still stay in the background, and then you continue to just look over, sweep it under the rug, and guess what? You have other issues, communication issues. Okay? So listen, but here's the real key. Knowing what to do is just the start. How to do it, how you apply these practices in your relationship, that makes all the difference. And that's where TLC couples coaching comes in. Okay. That's where, like, you starting by joining me tonight and taking your notes. But if you want to learn a little bit more, which I suggest you do, go ahead and connect with me. Click that link in the bio right here for a clarity call, or go ahead and click the link for the TLC couples coaching, where we're going to bridge. And I say we because we're in this thing together. We're partners. When you hire me, when you get me, listen, it is personalized. I'm there with you from day 1 to the last day. And you get seven personalized sessions. And let me tell you now, if you see me taking notes right here, you can imagine what I have for you, because I'm just that passionate about bridging this communication gap between you and your boo. I want you all to succeed. I want you to be a successful couple. And you can be. You will be. You will be. I guarantee you that. You will be, because again, your marriage is not over. It is not over. It just needs a little monitoring and adjusting, and it's okay. All relationships, all marriages go through a season. And remember, I talked about this before. You're not tackling each other, you're tackling the issue, not each other, but the issue. You're a team. Okay. So that means you have to do the work, your spouse has to do the work. Now, I have stated before, if your spouse is not on board just yet, guess what? They will be. They will be. They'll be on board. I guarantee you. But you have to continue. You have to start it. Start the process. Okay? Start the process. And how do you do that? Well, you're doing it today. You're listening to me. You're following me. You're tuned in. You just set the tone. But you have to be consistent. Not when you get mad. No, you know how we do. Not when you get mad. Let me pull out some of to Sean's steps and all. This is what you have to do daily. It's a daily practice. Practicing communicating daily. Meaning you can't put it on the shelf. You can't pull it out when you're mad. You can't pull it out when I feel like it. No, you have to do these things daily. Okay. So listen, let's dive deeper together in your marriage. Go ahead and click onto the link in the bio, right here in the description, the TLC couples coaching. Amazing, amazing, amazing package. You get personalized service, meaning I'm not going to just leave you hanging. I'm just not going to give you an assignment and just be like, okay, call me when y'all done. No, 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 no. You get me. But the thing is, you have to do the work just like I have to do the work. I can't do all the work. It's a partnership. So that means you have to do the work. It only works if you do the work. That's with anything. And if you want to bridge the communication gap in your marriage, you're going to have to do the work. Plain and simple. You're going to have to do the work. Okay. So listen, until next Monday, stay connected. Connect with me on IamTrinetteLCollier.com and I am Trinette L. Collier on YouTube right here every Monday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not gonna keep you long. I told you I ain't keeping you long because you got stuff to do. If you hadn't got your journal, you gotta go out and get a journal. You gotta set your clocks to come back here next Monday again. And then listen, even tomorrow for Talk It Out Tuesday, we got a hot topic, a question. And if you have a question, I'll let you go ahead and slide on into my DM and ask that question. If you're unsure, ask me that question, and we get a chance to chat live right here again on YouTube and IG, Facebook, all of that. I told you I have you, but you don't have to do the work. Okay. So listen, I want you to enjoy this evening with your boo. Listen, y'all, enjoy your boo. Y'all are connected for a reason. Your marriage is not over. You just had a little bump in the marriage road with communication. It's okay. All of us have been down that road. Okay. That's why I'm here for you. That's why I'm here. Been there, done that. I got you. Okay, I got you. So listen, come back, join me tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. tomorrow for Talk It Out Tuesday, where we're going to talk about a question that a viewer had. We're going to talk about this question. And if you have a question for me, you can slide on in my DM. Go ahead and ask. And then we're going to talk Talk It Out Tuesday, right here live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. But until then, I want y'all to have an amazing evening together. Okay? Seriously, have an amazing evening together and then join me tomorrow. Okay? Right here again, 6:30 p.m. And then next Monday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Until then, I love you all. Peace.